What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. I know. Hey, welcome in. What happened? Oh, I missed you guys too. I missed you too. It's like crazy. I've been so busy. Yes, you may. I've been busy working and trying to raise money so I can move. So unfortunately, I can't be on here all the time because I got to go make money. You're welcome. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Gotta get my cards. Oh, I didn't have my cards out yet. Give me 1 second. What was your question? How have you been? Hello. Oh man, these pop-ups. Unfortunately, the pop-ups come on the right-hand side and they come right on the list. Let me go ahead. I gotta remember how to spell. Thank you guys for staying subscribed. I noticed a lot of people have unsubscribed, unsubscribed from my channel. I've just been really in a lot of grief, especially on Mother's Day. I started really thinking about my son, and it was just really it's been really a long grieving process, especially after he had wasn't here for my birthday. So I've been off working to gain, getting money and everything so I can try to move. But man, like I said, just really had a hard time with his death. been off doing that and then setting boundaries up with people. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, setting up boundaries, but I've just been really sad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been really sad. Just just having like a lot of dreams about people in my family that passed away, but mainly like I just had this dream. I had this dream about my brothers like this morning, like um this Monday morning. Yeah, this morning I had like a really long. It was weird because I cannot figure this dream out, but it was just because it was just wow. The way the dream came, it was like in a dream, it was like it was so real, and then I didn't think about it until after I had been up for a while. And then I kept trying to figure it out and trying to replay the dream in my mind, and I just really couldn't get it. Get it out, get it back. I don't know. I just don't understand. I was trying to figure this. I was trying to figure it out. But I mean, I'm positive about things, but it just yeah. I was trying to. Yeah, you're right. I was trying to figure that out because I was like, what is going on? And I was just telling everybody another reason I haven't been on because I've been working trying to get money up so I can move because I'm really ready to move. But other than that, I've been doing fine. I'm looking at these. First, I wanted like a house or whatever, which I still do. But I was looking at these destination trailers, and they're pretty nice. They're like under $70,000. So that's what I've been looking at. But I've been okay, setting boundaries with people and everything. Then I I signed up for a lot of dating apps, and it's like, my goodness, what is wrong with people out there? It's like a whole lot of mess. Okay, so by daily, I put. Are you still here? So I pulled out some cards for you, if you're still here. So the first card came out is in question to how this person's current feelings is towards you. Is first card that came out is a star. So it's like the star came with the Empress, but then you also got this Four of Cups. So he's not putting any, like you said, there's no contact, but he still has a lot of respect for you. Yeah, because after the Four of Cups comes the Four of Pentacles. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah. Even though this person may have some feelings towards you, they're not acting upon those feelings. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Hello. You are more than welcome. But it looks like you got some new love coming in though. Because I pulled the angel, what are these called? The romance angel cards. And it looks like, thank you. You may be added to the list. It looks like you have new love coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, or they will be coming in. And then you got to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, it looks like you have something new coming in. The other person may have some kind of codependency issues. But this other person that this new love is coming in is going to give you the opportunity to get to know each other. Yeah. So let's see, why did you get getting to know each other? Okay, so this other person, they're not open. Their mind is not open. They may not have the what they say. They're not emotionally available. So they're not emotionally available. It shows that these people are. The person may be wearing blinders. But you do have new love coming in from what that one card said. Yeah, that's good. Let me pull out my thank you. Pull out my little pocket animal cards. I like these. They're so cute. Plus, they got this little. You guys can see, but they have a little metal case that they come in. NC, you can put your question up. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Pull out my little handy dandy notebook. Try to run through this. Okay, so how does this person feel? This person probably find creative ways to avoid you with the swan card. Because the swan card, let me go back to read it. Because at first I was going to change it, but it says, so if the relationship is out of balance, this person is probably being agitated, snippy, lacking any vision about the connection. Yeah, so this person is avoiding it by trying to be find creative ways to avoid you. Yeah, so let's clarify why you have a swan card. Why did the swan card come up? Yeah, this person is in a they have a high priestess and they have a queen of swords and they have the hermit card. So they're working on something with themselves, and right now they're cutting things. They're feeling that this situation is like the communication. How you say this? Okay, so we got this one card, which is about hiding creativity, about trying to master something. So this person is trying to creatively stay distance from you. You got this hermit card, and I don't think it's necessarily about you. I think it's just some triggers that this person may be going through. Yeah, because you got this hermit card. It could be also this person is healing and trying to contemplate about the relationship. But yeah, that's what you have. This person is dealing with a lot of inner demons, triggers maybe from the disconnect that you guys have. Yeah, because with this Ten of Wands, it's becoming a burden. Then you got the Eight of Cups behind that, like leaving away from the past. So this probably is giving this person the time to really look inside while you are in no contact. Thank you for letting me do your reading. So Jal, you're next. You're welcome. Thank you for the love, you guys. I brought out the little The little chibi tarot cards. I like how these people have made all these different cards. Thank you. Somebody had asked me the last time that I was on, and they were asking me if I ever, when I was younger, did I have any problems with boyfriends and stuff like that? And I was like thinking, and I had some really serious things happen back when I was dating. Well, I'll still be trying. I guess I'm trying to go back into dating mode. But anyway, yeah, some crazy stuff happened back when I was dating. When I was like in my teens and in my 20s. It's crazy when you go back and think about stuff like that. Okay, you guys, remember this. When you fully open your heart and mind to the mermaid's miraculous transformation, miraculous transformations can happen. Kind of got that together. I think transformation is a good thing when we start transforming by our lessons that we learn. I know. I'm not giving up. I'm agreeing with you, Jen. I'm not giving up on love. You're right. But it's good that like we be like working on ourselves and doing all the the change and stepping into where we're supposed to be. I'm gonna pull out my Archangel Michael cards, you guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I know, huh? Well, I want to be a wife again. I was married twice, but I was married to the same person twice. Because when we had got married, then I ended up getting a divorce. I think we had been married for like 5 years, and I ended up getting a divorce. And then we turned around and we got married again. And then we tried it, and then I was like asking for a divorce a little later on. Yeah, but that's okay. It was practice. They say practice makes perfect. So everything's gonna work out. Everything gonna be just fine. I just know that before I had got married to the person I was married to, I never really had a problem with separating from people. Things didn't work out, and the person didn't see eye to eye with me. But when I got this person, it was like, oh no, it was like this person really believed the death do you part. But there's chances they have a good relationship. My my first children's father was murdered in Long Beach. He was a security guard, and he was murdered. Hi. Hey, 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 hey. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so it's been, a lot going on, but for the most part, everything's okay. I've been out doing some other thing, about doing some different things to raise some money so that I can move. But one of the things I'm learning is I have to say no to people that come and want to always put their hands out because 9 times out of 10 they don't give me my money back. And it's like once I don't loan people out, my money, I have enough to do what I need to do, but then I'd be sitting there like, oh, they need help. But I'm thinking, well, then I realize a lot of these people they make more money than I make. And I'm like, how is it you make more money than I do, but you can't budget your money? Yeah, I had to continue to get to that because somebody, one of my family members called me and wanted to excuse me, talk about they needed a nice amount of money. And I was like, well, what do you need the money for? And they were talking about for some kind of they wanted to have a party or something like that. And so they wanted to have a party, and the party they needed to have money for this party. And the amount of money they asked for, I'm like, exactly. And that's what I have to do because it's funny. I don't call on people for help or anything like that because I feel this way. Everybody else has their own responsibilities. When I was on here, I'm asking for donations and stuff. It wasn't necessarily working out, but I wasn't mad because people weren't going to donate. But it's like, well, people get mad when you tell them no. You be like, what in the world? How you get mad? And it's the same people I'll be telling them, like, there's some things we can do. Like, we can be able to help each other to make some income. And they're like, I don't want to do that. It's like they have every negative. It reminds me of that story. Oh, Cosmo must have. Where's Cosmo? Did she die? I'm surprised Cosmo. He's barking at the door. I'm surprised Cosmo didn't bark. Cosmo, your friend on. Where's Cosmo go? Cosmo? Oh, he okay. He over there. I'm surprised. Yeah, Kane was barking at the front door. So I happen to be, I'm still gonna do your reading, but I happen to be outside a couple of times with my niece. Well, she's not my blood niece, but I call her my niece. And we'll be sitting out in her car. And I tell you, the street I live on is so busy. It is busy. It is sad. Yeah, I'm not a payday loan place. I can't do that. I'll never have that if I'm giving it to people who ain't gonna give it back. And then they get mad. You know what's crazy when somebody call with an attitude but want to borrow something from you, and you be like, "How'd that work out? I mean, how does that happen? What's going on?" That stuff tickles me. Tickle me so much, I'll just be like, do I need to laugh or should I just fall over and die from this? Because it just sounds kind of complicated. Because when you walk around with that, I wonder what's going on. Yeah, I was surprised Cosmo didn't even say a word. Because Cosmo used to be. How did Cosmo go? Cosmo, how do you be working? He looking at me through the thing. Oh, I forgot. You can't see me, huh? All that stuff up there. I'm just gonna say it's just really crazy because every time I turn around, I'll pull out these tarot cards and say declutter your house. I'll be like, oh, you talking to me? I'm like, dang. I'll be moving stuff from one side of the room to the other side. It'd be looking worse sometimes. One time I put some stuff up, and next thing you know, it was like, what's that game, Jingo? Everything started crashing. The dogs was running in circles. They were running in circles. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I really be doing. I'll be over here fucking with these dogs. That's why I'll be doing tarot. Oh no. Oh, I scared the shit out of my neighbor the other day. Her motherfucking ass was like, ah! I just just feel kind of like antsy or whatever you say that shit is. I feel like motherfucking being obnoxious. Oh, I was outside helping people, donating cans. I was like on a good one. I was like, I'm gonna clean this room. I got as far as getting the cans out. I've been back in the room now. I moved some stuff from one side, like a part of the Red Sea. Like I can see over here, I can see over there. And it's still in the red. Because all that shit need to go. I mean, all that stuff need to go. Y'all probably won't hear me because y'all up here putting rosemary's up, praying over the screen. Okay. I know you're like, well, you don't read. Shoot, y'all just don't know. I'm not necessarily lonely, but I do want to be in a relationship. I want somebody I could throw popcorn at, like, open your mouth, baby. Oh, was it buffering? Shoot. I want somebody to massage and rub my feet. I was dating this guy. He was pretty nice, too. Went over his house. We was kicking it. He came pick me up. Went over his house. Took a shower together. He dried me off. I was like, oh, shit, this is good. We broke up. It was like, that was a goodbye sex. Like, I guess, I just want to let you know. Pat me on my back. Walk me down. Man. People and their fetishes. Okay, let me get back to let me do the tarot. Okay, so there is. Yeah. And sometimes you have to sometimes you have to break those habits because it's us that has to do it because they're going to keep on. Okay, so you got a change coming in. Sajal. It says change. And you have the wealth card too. So there's a change coming in. Yeah. There is definitely a change coming in. Oh man. Especially somebody, if they do it where it's like, okay, it doesn't come off creepy, then that's one thing. But when it becomes like something else, it becomes something else. Right, Jen? It becomes something else. Like, no. That's gonna be a good change because you got success coming with it. Because you had the wealth after that. You have the success, you have the wealth. So it could be a better communication between you guys. Thank you. You are more than welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, because maybe it's just both is like a shyness because it says right now you're feeling sad. The person's still probably, yeah. Yeah, because you have the love card coming in. Because right now you're feeling with the stolen card like you might be missing out. Don't feel like you're missing out though. Don't, it's good to be anxious. That's good because then that feels good. So that's good. So don't be sad. Be excited because the person very well is, could be because you get the love card, you got the kiss card, and right now you're feeling overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed. Think not negative. Think positive. Yeah. So yeah, your homework is to think positive. Yeah, think positive because you got the love card and then you got the success card again. Like you're gonna get a home run with this home card. But right now, calm down those negative feelings with the shish card and start surprising yourself. Start just, and loving on yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. The spirit says that you got a smart spirit around you that's going to help you with your angels. You got it. Yeah. The person could be shy, but right now you're feeling a little shy too, so you're feeling a little anxious. Let me see what else is coming. Yep, there's a shot card. I got the shot card for you. And when it comes with this handsome person at the back of it, you got the shot card and you got this mysterious romantic card and a creative. Listen to more love songs. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna work because you got the fame card, which is the diamond card. Mm-hmm. You're gonna ace this because you got to ace a test. And the change card. Yep. And your ancestors are watching over you. So forget, how things worked out in romance before and start finding a way of creative because you got this wealth card, so wealth from it. So your hard work on you, and even though you're shy, stay who you are. Don't try to be somebody different. You just be surprised at how everything's going to work out. Yeah. You're welcome. Let me see what the I'll get you the romance romance angel cards. The first card that came up for you is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But you also got the card saying love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then you have the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And yeah. Okay, so we got that one. And let's get you some mermaid cards. Yeah, continue to be the free spirit that you are. Oh, thank you. Ask your angels for help too, because you got to ask for help. And continue, see, like I just told you, don't worry about changing anything about yourself. Continue to hold on to your innocence. Yeah, and use your spiritual discernment and positivity. So yeah, you're on the right track. Let me get the Pop Tarot cards out. Yay! Congratulations! Who will we be specializing in? Oh, nice! So you have the Ace of Pipes. Let me see what this says. Congratulations. Proud of you. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pipes, and Ace of Pipes says the Ace of Pipes is a strong positive force, announcing good things and predicting the birth of new ideas and opportunities that bring with them new clarity and perspective. There's a change coming. See, and this is your new field that you're going into, and that's amazing because that while I was just sitting there shuffling and reading what you were saying, this kept trying to come out. So I had to let it come out, and it's saying there's a change coming, and it's coming fast. Keep expanding your mind and stay open to new Excellence of your own mind's eye. That is good. That's good. That's your calling. Because on top of that, you have the king of joints. Let's see. Now that's how you hold a joint. As with this fellow king, the king of joints occupies a place of strength, leadership, skill, and ability. Problems, what problems? The king knows himself. He knows exactly what it takes to succeed, and it gets it, and he gets it done. Ugh, tongue tied, and he gets it done. Okay, so that's mastering the skill and going into being a doctor. Man, that's nice. You're welcome. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations on being a spiritual leader. Yes, you may post, Suman. You can let post. Let me drink some water. Let me clear the cards too. So, how's everybody been doing? Everybody been okay? That's nice. Everybody's been busy, huh? Exactly. Exactly. And then I ended up joining all these groups. And I've joined so many groups, I don't even think I'm active at all in any of the groups. And I get all these notifications from all these groups. So that's another thing that I've been spending my time in. I'm trying to like, okay, because I told them when I joined up that I was going to at least be active. So far I have not done any of the things they asked. They asked for a picture. I'm like, I haven't even taken a picture. And then there was one group I tried. I looked at it and I was just wanting to go in and see what the group was about. And so of course they tell you, they tell you, yeah, dating groups and food. I was joining every group you can think of. I've been joining dating groups, food groups, old people groups, groups of people who join groups. I was be sitting there trying to join it because the pictures that they showed, people look all happy. Yeah, I was watching her too. I like Kendra G. She's so funny. It'd be something. It'd be real. It'd be lit. It'd be off the chart. I seen the one where she had her dad on there. She said, "No, he ain't gonna be dating nobody." I was like, "Oh," because then and she was showcasing her dad. They're too funny. I'll join it. I don't even go back in. I might see their notifications and something like that. But the groups that I really be active in is the ones where they be having food, and then I don't be active in the tarot groups anymore. But yeah, it'd be random. Yeah, it'd be crazy because I've been joining a lot of the mainly the food groups now lately, or the ones where they. Then I've been joining the ones about the house cleaning and just, women who like table setting. I'm like, I gotta clean my house before I can do any of that. But I like being in there and seeing people how they decorate their houses. Well, I joined the ones like specific groups like singles, and then I don't know how, but somebody made me the moderator or the administrator of a group that I had joined. I didn't join it to be a moderator or anything, but every time I turn around, somebody's asking me, "Hi, the scientist." Somebody's asking me if um, if they can join the group, and I'm like, "Why do I have to be the administrator of that? Make that decision for these people?" Yeah, some of those places is crazy. They come in, they ask all these questions, and they're not like they're people from like out of the country, Africa. It's somewhere else other than here, and they be asking, "Do you have children?" They probably don't sound like that, but that's what it seemed like they would sound like the questions they be asking. Oh no, I just like I've always been that kind of person. Not this, I guess, probably with odd. Yeah, I've been very odd all my life, quite odd. But I grew up with brothers, so I'm like, I used to watch my brothers dating all the time, and it's like kind of like to me, like you just be running the game all the time. Nobody want that. One dude told me, "Well, we're not in a relationship." I'm like, "Oh, I'm so glad you told me that. I'm so proud of you for you to be that open and honest." Shoot, think you could crack me with that mess. That's nice. What time is it over in India? They shoot for real. Those people be Africans. Because they be like, I'm in that, because they say they come out and say, I'm in Africa. I'm like, okay, well, that's nice. Because I used to be real friendly, but like, I'm over in such and such area. Then somebody was like, you better be careful. I mean, really, they really don't want to come over here. They really don't. First, they got to be able to get over here. But the truth of the matter is they be asking, they be like, where are you at? And all that. And I don't even tell them where I'm at. I'll be like in America. I'm not even trying to have none of that. Like they say, it's like every place got a different devil. They got a different level of devil. Because they got some definite devils over here. But even though I grew up with my brothers, we see with the oral lines. My mother was really a rough person. She didn't play. She's like, you're not running off. Okay, the first card you got is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And in answer to your question for Suman. Then you have the flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, and if you've been being shy or afraid to show any flirtatiousness, show some interest, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So, yeah. Yeah, I read your answer. I read your question. I mean, yeah, and I just did that. Yeah. So, yeah, let your friends help you flirt, free yourself. You got the chemistry card too, but right now there must be. Is there a separation? Because you get the separation card. You're welcome. So I still have them out. It says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And you have the flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You know, um, don't stagnate where you come from because you got a lot of growth. But enter into this with a new spirit and believe that you deserve love because your chemistry is really withdrawing. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here, but they did say there's a separation, and it doesn't even have to be a physical separation. It could be you separating from your lightheartedness, your spirit of love, and it's saying to just pull back, you know. But even if the separation, don't let that put you in a position of not still showing that love. You know what I mean? Because you got time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But then there's this children card that came up. It says your love life is being affected by children. So, yeah, yeah. It could also be childhood trauma from a past childhood trauma that could be some wounds that are healing, could be triggers from this separation. But it's saying free yourself maybe from childhood because you got to free yourself and you got the children. But maybe separation. Don't let the separation affect your finances or your career. Don't do that. But it says if you need to, you can express yourself. But thank you for letting me do your reading. Okay, so you guys are going to be able to rekindle the just put new energy into it too. Yeah, you can be yes, you can have. Yeah, so you got the playfulness card. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. See, that's what I was just saying. Like you have the children card, then it's saying to bring in new love into the relationship. Yeah, because this is your true love. Because you got the you deserve love, you are lovable, and then it says true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Yeah. Give your romance a chance. Work on your partnership. And yeah. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Because the playfulness card came up one more time after I shuffled it. Getting to know each other more. Yeah, that was your reading. Yeah, because you asked for me to do the love oracle, and that's what I did. Hi, Melody. You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do your reading. Okay, what's coming during the rest of the June month? What's the day? Today is what, the 19th? Okay, it's the 19th. 2 weeks left. 20th. Oh yeah, because you guys are the 20th. So you're gonna have to be balanced because you got the Temperance card bottom. Then you got this Eight of Swords. Then you got the Five of Wands. You got the Ace of Cups. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the distraction, something's distracting you with this, something distracting the relationship, the connection, or something with this Eight of Swords. It could be your energy, it could be the other person's energy, or it could be the connection itself. So the connection could be feeling as if it's a feeling of uncertainty, because then you got this where there's a conflict with this Five of Wands. You got this Ace of Cups, there's love that needs to be worked on with this Eight of Pentacles. So you got two eights here. You got two eights, you got a five, and you got an ace, and then you got the Temperance card. You almost have it lined up with the Temperance card with the same numbers, because Temperance is number 14. Even though two eights is 16 and a five makes it what, 21? And then the eight makes it 22. Anyway, getting back to the whole point. Eight is about power struggle. So conflict. So a conflict with no communication, because there's no communication cards except for the eight. So trying to work on how to communicate, power struggle in a relationship or something. So you guys have come through something then. Okay. Right. So maybe after the 8th month there will be communication then, because you got the first card coming out, which is the communication card. So maybe in August this person will get in contact, or you guys will contact each other. Hmm. So when I pull the Temperance card, then I get the King of Swords. So someone who is very cutthroat, straight to the point. Then you got the King of Wands, and then you got some. Oh, I'm just looking at this too. You got the Two of Swords. It's a conflict of interest. I was reading. I was brushing up on my understandings of the tarot and the card. Because I started doing cartomancy before I was doing tarot. Yeah, deceit, separation and deceit. So it doesn't have to be deceit towards each other, or it doesn't have to be negative deceit. It could just be withholding something or afraid to share something. So communication is the key. So don't feel trapped in not being able to speak to say what you need to say. But all separations are really made for each person to take time to work on themselves. Yeah, because there's a burden card that came up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, dealing with burdens, then that's why that's six. That makes six. That makes sense. So you see the no communication, and then what you say 5 day, but then there's a burden. Yeah. Okay, let me shuffle these cards. Let's see what's going on. So we can move on. Yeah, probably being guarded with this nine of wands. There's a tower coming in. Your next card is a tower. So you got the Queen of Cups. So be as loving as you can to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Just work on yourself, because you got this Knight of Pentacles telling you that to bring in more of that to yourself. And because of the tower, you're gonna have no choice. You don't have no choice at all, but to grab your parachute and go get you some wine and sit down and get a pedicure. Go get a pedicure. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Treat yourself, because you got this Fool card. And you're going to have to be rebuilding with this Three of Pentacles. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Thank you, Jim. Let's see. Yeah, he's thinking about just your energy, because you got the Flow card and you got the Peace card. So maybe this person doesn't have peace because you are focused on his mind. with this focus card. Let's see what cards I want to pull out. Let's see. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have to open it. You got the Knight of Wands. You got the Knight of Pentacles too. Oh man, why is the Knight of Pentacles so slow though? Isn't the Knight like Pentacles really slow? And the Wheel of Fortune. With the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. And then I always think about the Two of Wands as like somebody, especially when they show the whatever because sometimes it's a man, sometimes it's a woman, but anyway, standing between the two wands and holding onto the ball. I always think that there's somebody holding on to hope, wanting something to grow. So let's clarify these for you. I'm trying to think what cards to use. Because the Knight of Wands comes in with a Chariot card. So the thoughts are towards you with the Chariot. Because I know the Knight of Wands is an action card. And then he sees you as this Empress, because you got the Empress card that came out under the Knight of Pentacles. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes out with the Nine of Wands, which is the Nine of Cups. Because then the Six of Pentacles has the Five of Joints, which is the Five of Rods. I like that card too. Well, actually, I like all the cards. You got the Knight of Wands. So the other person has energy towards you because you got the Three of Wands, which is the like the Three of Cups, which is where's the book? I got all these books. Oh, here it is. Infinite. Yeah, the Three of Wands is coming together, offers up the joys of coming together. Oh, he'll get out of his feelings. So that's probably why you have this slow Knight of Pentacles. And then you have the Knight of Wands, because that's when you say like he had blocked you in this slow Knight of Pentacles, that he is going to come around with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you guys could have a quiet connection coming back. Yeah, so it looks like you guys will be coming back together because you have this Knight of Wands clarified by the Chariot. So, yeah, because you are the Empress, he's going to be missing you. If he's not missing you already, which he is missing you. Because the Wheel of Fortune is that he's realizing what you mean to him with this Nine of Wands. I like these cards. They're so cute. See, because now he's gonna be embarrassed because it says, "What an embarrassment." It might be because that might be why these cards are coming out like they are coming out because you have the Knight of Wands, and then you have this five because you know five is about conflict. So that probably is because you have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Rods. So that, like you said, did he make that highlight about you? And it could be the Five of Rods. So you guys had with this nine, it talks about the struggle to get to the relationship. So it's just a test because he probably was just triggered. Yeah, he get triggered. Oh, okay. So that's what could also mean a chariot too, because you got the chariot. And now that I realize your energy is not even in here, except for you being the Empress, because there's no. Well, you did ask about him, so this is his energy. Because you have the love. One, two, the one, two, buckle my shoe. You have the love, and then you're seen as the Empress. You got one, two, three love cards, action cards. You have three, and then you have three pentacles. That's crazy. Okay, so now the Emperor's coming out. Where's the Empress at? She ran. She dipped. You get the Sun and the Emperor. See the Pentacles. And the Devil. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring this one over here. Let me shuffle the cards, see what's going on with you and your connection. Okay, what does Jen's love interest, what energy do they have towards her? The King of Pipes. So that's a air sign. But then you have the Six of Pentacles. And it's crazy because the Six of Pentacles, which is with the even give and take, it's two different people or two different strains because it's the pot cards I'm using right now. And so, like I said, the first card came out is the air energy, which is the King of Pipes. And then the next card came out is the earth energy, which is Pentacles, but in here is the buds. And it's the Six of Pentacles. Followed by the Five of Pipes. So there's conflict. Then you have the Judgment card, which, like in this one, it represents two ashtrays. One has bud in it, the other has ashes in it. So let's clarify these with the witch tarot. Okay, you got the Justice card. Wow, and then it's got the Justice card is clarifying the King of Pipes. Then for the Six of Buds, you have the clarifying card of the Five of Pentacles. And then for the Five of Pipes, you have the Four of Wands. And then for the Judgment card, you have the Nine of Swords. And then you have another nine. So this nine is the Nine of Wands, being kind of like, it's like tit for tat. Kind of like, even though this person is not physically talking, well, you're not talking right now or been blocked or whatever, this person is arguing with you without you being there. Like saying this and that, like you can hear them or whatever. Like, no, sir, I cannot hear you. Yeah, because you're like, no, sir, I can't hear you. So let's clarify some more. Because you got the King of Pipes with the Justice card. Like, okay, so he thinking you owe him an apology or something like that, or you just trying to figure out, like you said, you trying to just wipe this out. Let me move on, because these are clear indications that even though some things maybe match up, like what would she say? Erica Badu, I'll see you next lifetime. It's like this lifetime is not the time to be trying to help you grow up ahead of time. So let's go ahead. Let's get the tarot. Let's get the tarot to clarify the tarot. Let's see what's going on. Wow, this card spinned out so quick. Yeah, it's like you're not going to be trapped like that because you got this Eight of Spades that came of Swords that came out. Because now we're on the King. Like I said, we're on the King of Pipes, which was clarified by the Justice card, and then the Eight of Swords is like, no, I just got to get this person out of my mind with this Eight of Swords, because it's like it's all in your mind. Yeah, because now you're looking for a new foundation or something, starting new, because like you go from the Six of Diamonds, where like, yeah, you guys were different, but that wasn't a deal breaker, but the blocking with the Five of Pentacles, it just shows immaturity instead of just going ahead and talking it out. So if this person's immature, you're ready to start something new because, hey, you blocked me. I don't have time for that. And I got the Ace of Wands come in and clarify that. Because you already said you're not going to be stagnated with this Eight of Swords. And then you decided you don't want something new because you're pulling back your energy with this conflicting card from the Five of Swords. And now you're looking for to be happy with this Four of Wands. And you're embracing being back where you were with this Nine of Cups. Because you're realizing that you're healing you. And you're not going to allow anything to put you in a position that you're second guessing yourself, or you're like, with somebody that would even do something like that to you. And so that's why the Judgment card came in, and you let the old, because like I said, it's a split ashtray. And in the ashtray, it has, one is a brown ashtray, the other one is a white ashtray. The brown ashtray has, right, yeah, it's an even give and take. So there's like two different people, and the Judgment's coming in. And not saying you can't try to be with this person, but I'm just saying this is what the mature thing is, that you're not going to wait around to continue to be unbalanced. So the communication got to come back because anyway, from the Judgment card came the Nine of Swords. So it's contemplating the whole situation, contemplating what to do, how to do it. So that could be both of your energies because you got the High Priestess from that. Because this shook you up, gave you a life lesson where you have this High Priestess, and you're happy more or less that you went through this because you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, you have the Three of Cups. And because you have the Three of Cups, I went over and I got the I don't remember the name of these cards. What are they called? The Manifest Your Soulmate Oracle cards. And it says, stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. What can we get out now? Let's get out your pocket angel card. I like these little cards. They're so cute. I was trying to get the big animal spirit cards, and I wasn't paying attention, and I ended up ordering the little pocket ones. These are nice though. So you got the fox, and the fox. Fox is okay. Fox is. You know, sometimes you think in your head. Well, I'm supposed to think in your head anyway, but you know how you like a song comes to your mind. So I was just thinking about the little song, what the fox is. All right. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. When in balance, magical, ingenious, teacher, monogamous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. To bring it to balance, partnership connection. So this person is going to have to work on the partnership connection because it seems more or less like that might be the other person's energy of not working and communicating. Like you said, it has to be both of you guys coming together and resolving. Yeah. Because you just want a balanced relationship and harmony. Yeah, that's basically what you want. You want to be able to have a relationship where you guys can communicate. You're welcome. I hope that helped out. Oh yeah, whatever you want. But thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, and this card came up just like I was just saying. The Six of Cups. You want to even balance, even give and take. You want something, not something. You want a relationship or be a part of a relationship that you're not saying, oh, you got to be perfect or you should be this, or you don't have like a timeline. You don't have a definition of what you think the person's life should be because that's their life, but you have a definition of how you think people should be in a relationship. Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's about growth. You want to be able, it says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. And you don't want to be in a relationship that drains your energy. You want to be in one that helps you grow. Because you're not saying how what mark or the person should be in their life, but you can say, I want to be able to be in a relationship with somebody that we can talk, we could be able to communicate. And you don't learn how a relationship works until you learn from being in a relationship. So people learn from each other, and we're supposed to help each other heal and grow. And what happens when we start shutting each other down, that's not a good thing, because it's going to happen no matter who you're with when you get triggered. But when somebody's really willing to be there with you, like this card is pulled up, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this person could just mainly be running from themselves. Because that's what I'm seeing, is that, mainly in my life, is how am I being triggered by things, and why am I letting things trigger me? And I don't have like an expectation. I guess I've never really had an expectation that people should do this and that. It's just mainly like most of us, don't treat me any kind of way, because I'm not going to treat you any kind of way. Yeah, and because what you could do is hold on to the growth that you got, and be open if he comes back. But in the same light, you're doing the right thing. Yeah, because you got the four of pipes. Yeah, rest, recover, recharge, restore. Things have been rough, and it's time for a timeout, whether that's from a project or a relationship. Dim those lights, grab your best lighter, and seek some higher peace of mind. This is the the pop tarot. Yeah, it's telling you just to take some time out and relax, because you're going through because you have the Fool card behind that. Yeah. Well, let's see what his reaction would be if you got in touch with him. Yeah, Tower card. Yeah, the Tower card comes out. So you got the Tower. He may take it in the wrong way with the Tower card, but then it might change his perspective. Yeah, but it's telling you to take a break with this four. It keeps coming back up with this four. Oh, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, you got the Hermit card that came up too. Yeah, it's like let this person just be right now. Because you got the Hermit card, and you got the Six of Bonds. Yeah, just let them be for right now. I'll be stalking people, even though I be trying to say I don't be stalking people. But I only stalk one person, even though I be trying not to act like I stalk that person. I don't know why. I convinced myself I don't want to be bothered, but I'll be like, oh, was he logged in right now? I don't go to their page though, because I was like, I don't even want to watch their page. It's crazy though, because I had joined this group and it's tall, tall men with mustaches. And then I joined this group called Big Tall Men. I joined all these groups on Facebook. But yeah, like I was trying to say earlier, I had joined this. Well, I really wasn't trying to join the group, but I was trying to read up on the group. And so when I went in, it has like all these questions that you're supposed to ask. And I looked at all the questions, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to answer all those questions." So I just clicked out. And so then they sent me a note telling me you won't be approved for the group unless you go back and answer the questions. I was like, I didn't want to answer the questions in the first place. And so I didn't go in, and they kept sending me the notifications. I'm gonna answer all the questions, especially since none of that stuff it didn't even what did it say, didn't relate to me, or it didn't apply to me. None of that stuff. I wasn't none of that. One of them was you had to be Haitian. I was like, I am not Haitian. And they kept telling me, we won't even let you in unless you answer the questions. I was like, I'm not going to answer the questions. I'm not even telling that, but I was thinking, I'm not going to answer the questions. I don't want to be in the group. Look, I ain't trying to be in the Jackson 5. I ain't trying to be a doo-wopper. The one group I ended up joining, and then they didn't even care that I wasn't African or whatever the group was. But a lot of those groups that I've been trying to join, especially the dating ones on Facebook, it'd be mostly people from out of America. That shit is over everywhere. Oh my goodness. Ah. I'll always think about pimping and hoeing when I see Polly. I'll be like, that's that pimping and pimping. They used to get mad at Hugh Hefner and Magic Don Juan. That's that pimping. They be pimping it. That's like roommate stuff. I seen so many videos. I seen one more than one. Okay, the first time I seen it, they came out like they was coming out to a game show. They was like, hey, and they was shaking it. And then another one came out and she started popping her ass. And then the third one came out, it was a stud. I was like, it's a stud. The stud came out, all doing whatever. And then the man finally showed up. And then when he showed up, they was all like, Daddy, Daddy. I was like, oh, dang. They was getting mad at pimping. Daddy. I was like, they all call him Daddy. And the stud was like, Daddy. And then next thing you know, came out another female, and then two more females. I was like, they the Mickey Mouse Club. That is the Mickey Mouse Club, okay? I was like, dang, I wonder if they got the river raft too. And then I seen another one. And it was like, first female came out doing her little game show walk, come down the runway. Then the next one came out, she was like, decide. And then the guy came out. Then after the guy came out, another female came out. And then a dude came out. And I was like, I'm stung. I am so stung right now. I'm like, they got a house full of people. And all I got is dogs that I live with. Oh, man. I don't want to do that, though. But still, I was like, they all happy. They all raising their hands like they finna do a salute to the earth. It be funny. It is funny. Shoot, you ain't lying though, because it's like, huh? You have a babysitter. Oh. But I'm saying them people were lit. They was living their best soul. They so split. And when they come to you, they came out like they was going on the stage. I was like, oh. I guess they had to make the show exciting, you know. Mm-mm. I know I wouldn't want to do that. Mm-mm. Nope. It's like being in prison. Being locked up with all the females. Mm-mm. I was watching one episode of Kendra G, and there was a couple that was talking about that they wanted to get a female in there because they was going to start trying poly. I was like, wow. Your card says, let things go and come. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. But let's see. Ah, the Nine of Swords comes up. So I'll say no. Yeah, because that Nine of Swords came up. It's funny how the cards are like, okay, I'm going to give you an answer. Oh, then you got, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Yeah. It says, try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Oh, then you also got the reason it hurts so much to separate is because your souls are connected. But when you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. Release your worries and receive a universal abundance. But also use your discernment because with the mermaid cards, it's telling you use your discernment. Okay, so why is it telling you to use your discernment? Yeah, go with the flow. So since this person has blocked you, just let it be. You know, like the Beatles said, let it be. Well, no, you. This is your This is this is our lessons, all our lessons. But this is a place where you're going to keep your heart open because you're supposed to do. You did your part. Yeah, because you must have brought the truth because the truth card came out. So whatever you did was really the truth, and the person couldn't handle the truth. So no, it's not because you use your discernment, and you're innocent because you got the innocence card. And I had seen that already. Right. Because the aspect card, I'll be up here listening. Oh my goodness. You know, like you already know because you do readings. You know, like when you be looking at the card and you hear the spirit talking to you. Yeah, it was truth because you got the truth. You know, you need to just trust what you've done, which is the truth. Because the truth and the trust card came because there's miracles that you're doing. See, you have a higher calling and you're breaking free of things. This is that happened for you to break free of your self-doubt. That you do have the gift. Because right now, the separation is meant for you to re-energize. Yeah, you need to re-energize. And don't worry about the waiting right now. Because you got the waiting card. Yeah, because you've been having some dreams. But it's telling you to use gentleness on yourself. And don't worry about the lack of communication right now. Use your discernment. Yeah, discernment. Keep your innocence. And ask for help from your spirit guides. And start really loving on yourself. Because right now it seems a mystery with why you're going through this, but it's because of your calling. Because the you're leveling your heart, and it's telling you with the discernment, innocence, and ask for help. Let the angels continue to guide you and keep loving and being open to love. Because the thing about it is, when you love people, you're going to be truthful to them because that's where you got the truth card and the trust card. So this is about this person not trusting you subconsciously because they're not trusting themselves. Yeah, yeah, because it's a mystery. Mystery is that even though we do readings and we have the discernment and we are gifted, we'll continue to be gifted. There's a lot of mysteries that we don't see because we still operate on the natural plane, the human plane. Yeah, because we do sometimes seem like we're content, but we're not necessarily content. We're more or less especially being Geminis, we're we adapt all the time, but we're able to make decisions. But we're sometimes thinking, how come the person can't make a decision? Because see, we're free spirits. Because you got the free spirit in the decision card, and then you come with positivity and patience, and then you do have insights to the future. And we are able to be, good with letting go. But we like support, and you want to be support, and you have that spirit of gratitude. But you're going through healing, and we're mindful people, so you do have the contemplation, and then the solitude. But you got the friendship card. So you're going to be moving forward because you got to move forward card, but you're not turning away from this person. You're just turning away from the doubt that was trying to bring you down and go with the flow because you had to go with the flow before. Let's see what your Archangel Michael card say for you. Oh, it says, use your imagination and you see the answer. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in this situation. Because you have the sense of humor card too. And it says, thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. And ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with and describe the situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because it ends with believe and trust card. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Yeah. Okay, so what should you do since this person blocked you? Let's see. Let's use the everyday witch tarot cards. Thank you for the donation. Okay, sorry about this, you guys. Oh, thank you. I was trying to see. I was trying to make sure that my son was on the on Facebook. Because the other day, I don't know what happened, but his girlfriend had got in touch with me, telling me you need to come over because something happened to him, and then she was worried that he had a seizure. So I asked her. I said, "So I'm laughing." Anyway, so I asked her. I said, "So what happened? He had a seizure. What is he doing right now?" She said, "Well, he got up and he had a seizure, and after he had a seizure, he went and she said he was doing different things, and then he laid down, went to sleep, then he got back up, and something else happened, and he went back to sleep." I said, "So what is he doing right now?" She said, "Well, he's sleeping." So in my mind, I'm thinking he just needed some sleep. He should be okay. And so he was asleep all day, and then she had got in touch with me, but my phone was off. And she was telling me she needed me to come over because whatever she needed me to come over for. And then her mom had sent me a note talking about me going over there. But he's okay. I was looking to make sure he passed out again. Because what he does is he needs to get some rest. He thinking he can still be up all night like he's young or something. Like, no, you're not 14, 15. You're not a teenager anymore. Yeah, he's over there just staying up and because they have a little kid too, so he just be over there stressed out. So they end up going to the powwow, so they have fun with that. So I'll pull some more cards for you. You have the Death card, you have the Three of Cups, you have the Sun, and you have the Ten of Cups. Let's see, let's clarify those. Oh, okay, you got the Sun again. And the Three of Cups has the Nine of Swords. You got the Nine again with the Nine of Pentacles, and then the King of Cups. Yeah, so you you are lining up for your soulmate, your twin flame, but you're lining up to bring in a you want the energy to be different. So say for instance, that could have been a tower moment, and that tower moment could have preceded this death card because like I said, because of who you are, there's going to be tests and everything that you go through. I mean, everybody goes through tests. But what I'm trying to say is in the case of you in any relationship, it is also going to be maybe a religious factor or belief factor, not your problem, but the other person's problem. Because especially when they find out that we do tarot and we do cards, we do cards or like that lady told me, I'm talking to the dead and I'm putting spells on people and woo woo and all that. But you got this death card, and you got the Sun twice. You got the Ten of Cups, King of Cups, and then like you said too, this person knew and did exactly what you did with this Nine of Swords. Yeah, because you got the Strength card, and then you have this King of Swords. So you're stepping into your energy with this King of Swords. And the thing about it is that you have a lot of confidence, and you should have confidence. But this person may lightweight have been intimidated by you with this Nine of Swords, trying to put you in your place with the Nine of Swords. No, no, I'm not talking about him physically, but I'm just saying is like, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying because what happens is it's not so much even if the person really necessarily knows it. It's because you have a strong intuition. Your intuition is so strong, and what they say about the subconscious, the but look, you know your story more than I do. But I'm just trying to make sense of the cards of what the cards are saying. Because from knowing you, I know you're a really good person. You know, you're honest. You're not out here. You're not a toxic person or anything like that. So I'm just wondering if this is the cause of the energy is because of how we're going through a lot of things, especially when we're working on ourselves. Yes, and you deserve that too. You really do deserve that. Exactly. No, you know that's what you want. That's what you really want. And that's probably why all the other situations aren't at that level because you do deserve that. You really do because there's a lot of couples that do tarot together. And sometimes there's people that don't do tarot with their man, but their man be on there with them. They're not afraid to be around with with their woman. That would be nice. Because even if the person just there, but it would be even nicer to uh, um, have somebody else that is also into that, and you guys could be able to help each other heal through that too. But just having that support of somebody that they may have different interests, but they're supportive. Yeah. So I left this card up where it says, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Because you always want to keep your heart open. Because I know you're not criticizing yourself, but I mean, still keep your heart open. Right? I mean, if you did tarot too, that'd be good. That'd be cool. Because guys, when they do tarot, they're really nice too. To see men do tarot, because that means they tapped into their inner, their inner spirit. Yeah, because you got this card just came up for you, which is the Knight of Cups, and this girl is it's really cute because this one, his horse is in the background and he's sitting on his chair, and he's got a hat and he's got the roses with a picnic blanket out. Exactly. And on there we got a little letter right there by this basket. You get some bowls. Like, yes, take you on a nice little date. Yeah, because you got this Six of Cups, and in this card, in this deck, it starts off with the little kid and the little puppy, and you got the cups, and then you got to where they mature together, and the boy is older, and then the dog is older. Man, that's the best thing to do too. clarify your oh, I guess I did clarify. What'd you do for your birthday? Oh, that's good. Yeah, when I went back and clarified the death card, well, the death card, the Three of Cups, the Sun card, and the Ten of Cups. So you actually ended up with the Seven of Spades, clarifying the death card. So larger than life. So letting go, whatever it is, not allowing it to become an obstacle. Moving on, learning from that. Like, is everybody out here sensitive? Oh man, that's crazy. It's fun. I mean, that's not funny, but it's like, man, I remember when I used to have those cycles. That's be horrible pain. Because then you got the Sun cards. Okay, you got the Three of Cups with the high hat with the Five of Clubs. So overcoming obstacles, any conflict, any deception, any deceit. So it's almost like this person's in their high hat with this Five of Clubs. What's the person's sign? He's a Pisces, so he's a water sign. Okay. Oh, looks like everybody's having children this year. There's a lot of babies being born. Okay, what's coming in for? Should we say love? You said not this year. Maybe next year, huh? Well, something's coming in, and you're going to be laid low. It says with this Ace of Diamonds, be laid low by something larger than life. Wow, excuse me, you got two sevens. You got the Seven of Spades, the Seven of Clubs, the Jack of Diamonds, and you got the Ten of Spades. So larger than life. And then make one's mark and send one packing. So I'm wondering if you're going to be the Earth sign, or you're just going to meet somebody new. They might be younger than you with this Jack of Diamonds. And they might end up, give it to me. Okay, because you also got this Four of Spades. So I was thinking that this person, you may meet somebody that you might, because you got the four could be, it could be a four space could be late in life marriage. Because I was wondering with this Jack of Diamonds, I'm looking at the Cartomancy terminology. Okay, because look at the Seven of Spades. Seven of Spades. Loss of friendship. So that could be the situation is over with the loss of friendship. And then you got the Seven of Clubs. You got prosperity and success with the Seven of Clubs. But then you have this Jack of Diamonds, and that's a laughing boy, a younger person. Excuse me, a younger person. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have any hearts? There's no hearts. But you have the spades. So there's a roadblock with this pop belt or pop boiler. I mean, what is the Seven of Clubs? Okay, I already did the Seven of Clubs. So a 10 is worry. So let's see here. There's hearts. I have my little notes. Okay, so it's predominantly spades. So the person didn't want to put work in. So that's why all the negative came out with all this friction with the 7-4 and the 10. Because it's three spades. I wish I had my other chart because then I can remember. I mean, I can remember that I can look at where it says how one card cancels out. I think spades can stand by diamonds. Oh, okay. So that makes sense too because I'm reading up on the Jack of Diamonds. So the Jack of Diamonds is saying it's a family member and they could be a dishonest and unreliable person. So it could be that you're having somebody in your family that's been unreliable, or they're going to try to get, give you a promise and don't keep their word. It could be happening or happen, or it could have already happened. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you say. You're not taking nobody like that with that card because you're right now in in your energy. You're not trying to draw in somebody that's going to not come in and be mature enough to be in a relationship with you. Because you got another seven that just popped up, which is the Seven of Hearts. The Seven of Hearts said unfaithful person. Yeah, because you're not willing to be in there because you're going to outlaw that. What there ought to be a law with the Queen of Clubs. And I was just looking at okay, the Queen of Clubs is a young energy, represents a young dark haired woman. That's amazing. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Yeah, because you had three sevens. This is angel number 777. And again, thank you for the donation. I'm gonna see what angel number 777 is. The angel number. Oh wait a minute, that's too many sevens. That's only three sevens. Okay, if you're single and looking for love, 777 may actually indicate that you need to take some time for yourself before diving into a partnership. Oh, we don't want to hear that. Okay, I like this one better. It's like telling you about receiving divine guidance. Okay. I'm waiting for the screen. Oh, come on now. Okay, the angel number 777 represents fullness or completeness, spiritual awakening, divine intervention, and in some cases, luck. When this number keeps showing up in your life, it is thought to mean the angels are trying to tell you that they are with you on your journey and they want to guide you in the right direction. Okay, that's good. Let me get out of the screen. I've lost you. Where are you? Where is Lord? There you are. Yeah, and that's the thing is that you don't want to you will not compromise. That's good. I love seeing angel numbers now. Now that I realize to look them up and see what they mean. So now, if I ever see numbers, I literally start looking up angel numbers. Yeah, I'll be looking up the angel numbers. The last number, you will. You're right. That's the best thing to do too. Right. Because it's time to be, time is of the essence too. Like, not necessarily limited, but it's time to be in a place to be open to a new man, a new relationship. But we definitely don't want to block out new love. What did I write down? I wrote down some affirmations. Let's see what I wrote down. Okay, so I had wrote down these goals. I did this May 7th, 2020. I said 1, my health improve. 2, wealth increase. 3, launch my production company. 4, develop my spirit continuously. 5, be strong. 6, practice my wisdom. 7, I was talking about having me a land to build my house. Then build my plans. Oh, this ain't the one. Where I have one. Where's it? I have all this list of what I wanted in this person. Where is it? Maybe it's not in here. I have wrote it out. I was reading it like last night. I don't know where I put it now. It was like this little note. I was like, oh, okay. Man, I don't know where I put it now. I was pretty proud of myself too. I was like, oh, those are nice things to want. Now I can't find it. Mhm. Where are you? Okay, here it is. Okay. Stability. Exactly. Okay, a solid relationship with growth, stability in the relationship, freedom to be one another, honesty, loyalty, commitment based, dating one another, supporting one another, communication, family blending, motivating one another, joint wealth, individual wealth. So anyway, that's what I was like. I want a relationship. Well, the ability to be, each person don't change, and I mean, growth changing for the best, but yeah, just being open and honest, because then I feel like you have that bond with that person, and then you have your other half, and you're there for one another for however long the journey goes. But I'm glad that I was able to spend some time with you. Oh, let me grab the angel cards. Put some angel cards out. Let's see what angels. We will. We're gonna find some nice gentlemen, some nice men. Well, they said sometimes you gotta kiss a few frogs before you can actually get a prince. Okay, so you got Amania. God hidden in darkness is the judgment card. Atonement of heirs destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. And then you got so all that stuff that happened in the past is going to be destroyed because of this angel, and how God hidden in darkness, and it's got the number 52. So angel number 52. Because after that you have the Two of Cups coming in. Yeah, the swift hearkening God. Fruitation provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. And that's angel number 19. God, the just God, comes off too after that. And that's Asaliah, 7 of Cups. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. So you got some good things coming in. You're gonna have some better connections too. Because either way, whatever man you connect with, they're going to come in with the same mindset that you have as far as correct relationships. Oh no. Yeah, no more princes. You want a king. I was thinking about that too when I was talking about the prince. But yeah, they're gonna come. Somebody's coming in. Because you still have this it's safe for you to love card out. But I like these angel cards. These are really nice. Because you're gonna be in a relationship with someone that you guys will be because you got the liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. Be with someone that you can start a family with. Yeah, I'm excited. But you got that discernment card too with the mermaids. You continue to tell your truth because the mermaid card truth came back out. Yeah, because you're diving deep. It's going to bring in your abundance. Because you got to be spontaneous, the acceptance, and the feelings card. Because you're aware of your calling and you're aware of what you're providing, and you're allowing the spirit to use you, which is good. And so, but you're also learning too. This learning card, and that's the one of these cards, the New Orleans cards. Yeah, and use patience because you got the patience card that came out too. And yeah, because you're working on your gift and it's growing. And it's telling you to share your gifts. And don't lose your focus. Because you got some adventures that you're going to be going on. Maybe you meet somebody through music at a concert or something. Or a festival. Yeah. Yeah, because you got the patience of learning the lagnape, which is the gift. This gift is growing, and you're sharing your gift, and you're focusing on healing people. And this is an adventure for you that you're going on. And you can use music for healing because music is giving you power and spiritual knowledge. And you're letting loose more too. And you're also finding out how to balance because you got duality. So you're learning how to balance between the your divinity and your everyday life. But you're in your everyday life, you're still balanced to where you're very spiritual. And it just flows to you with this flow card. Then you got the body balance card behind that, bringing abundance. And it leads to companionship. Because after that, after abundance comes partnership, a companionship. And it's going to be a successful one too. It's going to actually help for you both. Yeah, so it's talking about the signs after that, leading you to be standing in your elusive priestess and always having self-care. And you're going to have this end of the cycle coming in. So make a wish before the cycle ends and use your awakening and follow your dreams and step back into your full spiritualness. Step back into your intuition because you're going to start with a new beginning. Yeah, because you're more part of nature than you think because you're a nature part. And this is going to bring you more peace. And this connection that you're going to have, this companionship, It's going to help both of you guys create a different reality. But it says keep going and be grateful and speak your truth. Grateful that you can speak your truth. Yeah. I'm excited. But continue with your self-care because you got the self-care card. So work on all of your chakras. And because this is the Lotus card. So and your practice start making sure that you're eating foods that's going to be good for your fertility. Because the self-care with this Lotus card, and I believe Lotus represents fertility. Yeah. Because you, like you said, your cycle had came up. So start doing it at the end of the cycle. Working, make the next cycle be the one. So start making your wish. I don't know if you do pendulum. Do you work with a pendulum? I think you might need to start doing more pendulum work because there's a pendulum in this with a mirror. Maybe you can build you a mirror, a frame mirror. Ooh, you know what would be really nice if you could build you a shallow, like a framed little pan, and have water in there with your pendulum. Because I'm just looking at this card where it says "Make a Wish" and there's a pendulum, and there the pendulum is swinging. It's a purple pendulum too with the yellow star that it's part of, but it's swinging over a frame, but the frame looks like water, like a mirror, but it looks like water. Yeah, because then they also have, I don't know what these things are called, but they look like, this one looks like a curved stick. But I've seen people with those sticks too. So I don't know if you've been thinking about incorporating or adding the pendulum in because this is showing right now in the cards. The pendulum is. See it? Okay. Yeah, I was seeing that. I'm like, oh. No, that's good, but it's showing up. Yes. So that's interesting. I'm glad I said something about that. Yeah, because you got the keep going card. Yeah, just keep going. That's interesting that you usually use that. That's nice. No, that's good because everybody needs to be healed. Definitely needs to be healed. Let's see what the lighted gold pathway oracle cards say for you. Oh, that's what you just said too. That's amazing. One more card. Okay. So the bottom card is get it all done. So it's an agreement with what you're talking about doing. Only a few more steps and you will accomplish once finished organizing your ideas and plans. Immediately put them into practical work. So that's what you plan on doing. And that's good to put that practical work in doing the healing for people. Now, the first card that you got is rearrange. Your task or plan needs getting a practical and chronological approach. Make it even a little more specific. Divide the big task into smaller steps to balance your work better. And then you got angel number 33. This is a sign of highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self expression with no doubts. Then you have 22. In every circumstance of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. All conflicts are coming to an end to give way to compassion and empathy. So that's good. And that's you. Like you were saying, you're going to do it. And then that was clarified by the 22. In every circumstance of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. So what you're doing, what you're going to do of healing and offering that healing for free, it's going to balance out that 22 because while you're helping other people heal, you'll be doing healing. And then you pave a way for someone else to be able to pay back by healing somebody else while they're being healed. Because that's what I see with this, the sign of high vibration transformation. So with the 33, you're raising your vibration and you're rearranging how you spend your time and what you're bringing forth with this. Your task or plan needs getting a practical and chronological approach. And it doesn't, you're well suited to do it. It doesn't take that much for you to do it. And the fact that you're recognizing that someone needs to do it and you're willing to do it, it makes it even easier. Yeah. Hey. Yes. So you got the rearranged card, you got the 33. I'm fine. How are you doing? Yeah. And it happens like that. Yeah, just thumbs up the video, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I tell you, the lady said that she was asking me all kind of questions and that I was told I could do it. Well, that's good. Thank you. Okay, give me 1 second. And thank you for liking and subscribing. You're Oh, excuse me. I was yawning. What did I do with the cards? Okay. What did we find? What did Mike? What energies Mike have? Oh, excuse me, I'm not for yawning. Forgive me. Man. Oh, that's right. You are on the East Coast. So what I'm using right now is the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards, which is the adult cards. And the card that came up is the Knight of Wands. So yeah, he's interested in you. And then you have the High Priestess card that comes up after that. You know, you didn't miss your turn. I'm over here just yawning. I don't even know. I have not been on here so long. I almost forgot how to do it. Yeah, you had that Knight of Pentacles. So I was going to explain it. What do I do with it? What did it good? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Where is he? Oh, and the Knight of Pentacles. What was it? It was another night. Not that night, but the night before. It was another night. Now I'm going to find him. As I start shuffling the card. When I start reading the screen. What night was it? Excuse me, I keep yawning. It wasn't the Knight of Swords. He doing some stuff. Wasn't the King. It was a Knight. Another King. Where did he go? Dip. Where are you? Where? That's not it. That's not it. He's on a horse. Where did this go? I'm gonna find this card. Okay, it was the Knight of Wands. Oh no. Which one? It wasn't the Pentacles. It was the reason I know it wasn't the Pentacles because these are two, well, of course they're two different cards. But I remember, but anyway, first card came out is the Knight of Wands. That's the one. Yep, the Knight of Wands. But this one's nice too, though. Yeah. But this is one that came out. So let's see what else. excuse me. This person sees you as a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you for coming in, Jennifer. Yeah. So that's it. That's the energy. Yeah. There you go. You should. Oh, look at this card though. Why is the person in uniform? Yeah, no. I was like, wait a minute. Officer, Mr. Officer. Oh, he came to your rescue. Officer. That was funny. That was too funny. Real spicy. That is too funny. Oh, sorry. I stepped on your little tail. Oh, your little toe. Sorry, little doggy. So he was hot. Man, congratulations. Woo! Congratulations. Just make sure that he don't lose the keys when y'all play with them handcuffs. You're welcome anytime. Like, don't lose the handcuffs. Shoot. Ain't nothing wrong with some foreplay. Yeah. Oh, got some coming in. So this could be the new love. The new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Because then you get this honeymoon card too. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, get to know each other. Make the effort. It says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Only if you're guided to make that effort. Ooh, you guys can go out and enjoy some music. Find out what kind of music he likes. Because you got the party card, fame card, best friend card, and a date card. So either a date to a party, a date to a dance, a date to a movie, or a date to dinner. Maybe you guys can go out on a Friday night with this party card. Or you guys can sit around and listen to music together because it says music, watch videos. If the person plays an instrument, loves to sing, or have a big CD collection. So find out about the music this person likes, and I'm like, I got a CD collection. You guys can talk about famous things, share little conversations. You can lead up to you guys go to vacation together with this vacation card. Yeah, you guys can, do you have CDs? Oh yeah, because you got the ring card. So I don't know who's supposed to be calling who with this ring card. You guys can go slow dancing with this dance card. But yeah, thank you for letting me do your reading. Melody, are you still here? You can ask your question. You can ask. It feels good towards you. And the Wheel of Fortune card with the star, King of Cups, the Lover's card, Two of Rods, King of Swords. Yeah, you guys see he sees growth in the relationship with the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. You guys um, are working through because you get the seven, which is overcoming obstacles with the Five of Swords. You got the three, so the connection is a happy connection. You guys both are working on fears. So working on the fears. They see that you're trusting them more. Yeah. Yeah. You feel like you're deserving. Like you said, you guys talk every day, so there's a lot of growth on both your parts. Yeah, he feels with it, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, he feels that this connection is a good one. So he wants the communication to continue, that you balanced everything out between the two of you guys with the Justice card. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging around. Yeah, he feels you make him happy with this Three of Cups. Well, the connection makes him happy. He's just learning more how to trust his own feelings. Because this is probably a new type of relationship he hasn't had before. And he's working on his emotions. But the relationship is helping him strengthen himself. And then you got the Sun card. Because in the past, he was always having a lot of tower moments. Thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Roll call. Who's all still in here? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Did I get everybody done? Did I read for everybody? Hey, Josephina. Yes, you can. Just thumb up the video. Thank you. He sees you as a king, as a queen of wands. He sees you in a good light as a queen of wands. Because you have the queen of wands, and then you have the eight of so maybe it's going to come quick, fast. He'll come in maybe quick and fast, and to get to know you. Because you got the eight of rods. That's quick communication. You want him to get to know you. Because then you have this nine of rods. Yeah, want to come and get to know you. That's good. Because when he's come in to get to know you with this ace of wands, yeah. Well, communication with this five of swords. Yeah. That's good. Congratulations. Because even when I shuffle again, this eight of rods come back out. Because then you have the world card that came up after that, as far as this person's intentions and energy. So that's good. Just continue to just love on yourself and continue to believe in you deserving a good love. Yeah, because the angel, let me see. The romance angel cards come up with make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let's see. I don't think you want to smash a pass. Doesn't say that. Because, like it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So that sounds more or less seeing this as a great love and not a smash and hit it. So, no. No. Because you got the ring card too. And then maybe too, this person feels like you guys might have, you feel, how do you say, like, you've known each other in a past lifetime with the Six of Cups. So no, I don't think that that's what this is. Because it said make an effort. So that person had made the effort, and you got the trust card. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Because so it could be on both of your sides to have that faith. Because the world card came up too, and then the sun, because this person thinks highly of you. And then after the sun card comes the Two of Cups, which is the lover's card, a relationship card. Yeah. But thank you for letting me do your reading. I hope it helped out. And thank you for the thumbs up. And if you haven't, just make sure you subscribe and then hit the little bell notification so you can come on when I come on again, and then you can get another free reading. You're welcome. Yeah, follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life, no matter what. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. You got this. It's going to work out. Yeah, you got this. It's all going to work out. New love is on its way. And you got a lot of things that's going to be coming in your direction from all the work that you put in.